What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm 24 weeks pregnant, Claudia.
And this is a total body HIIT workout with weights.
The only equipment required for today's routine is a pair of dumbbells, and the weight that you use is completely dependent upon your fitness level.
You can follow along with me for the standard moves.
And you can follow me for some easier modifications.
If you're ready to go, let's get started. All right, let's do it, HASfit Tribe. Getting started with our warm-up. Ready to go, Claudia?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Getting started with the opposite toe touch. Arms overhead, feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to bend down, slight bend in our knees, putting that weight back in our hips and touching either opposite side toe
or opposite side knee.
Depending on your flexibility, you decide which variation is appropriate for you.
Again, we are hinging at the hips, keeping our head in line with our spine, and touching opposite knee or toe.
So driving those hips back as you bend over. You should feel a stretch in hamstrings, glutes on this one. Don't turn it into a squat and start bending at the knee.
You may even feel it down in your calves too.
Also true, depending on wherever you're most tight is probably where you're gonna feel it the most. Making sure to breathe. Now we're not counting any repetitions in the warm-up or in the workout today. We're just going to encourage you to move at your own pace throughout, making this workout your own along the way. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, little combo one that's going to test our mobility next.
Ooh, yeah.
Feet are shoulder, a little wider than shoulder width apart. Toes pointed out. We're going to do a squat plus overhead shoulder extension. Let's start with those hands relaxed, straight down, palms facing in. We're going to drop our weight back into a squat. As we bend down, we're going to raise those straight arms overhead and then stand up. Weight back in the hips, arms stay straight. And ideally at that bottom position, we have our back in a nice straight line and our arms are in line with our upper body. Getting into that overhead squat position.
You're going to inhale on the way down and exhale as you slowly come back up.
This one, while it doesn't look like much, will really test your overall total body mobility. Usually whatever your tightest point is will be your weak point on this. For some, it might be your squat depth. For others, it might be some tight shoulders or spinal mobility. But practicing this move will really improve your overall mobility. That's why we like this one. Very efficient move. Nice and relaxed pace here. Again, this is just the warm-up. Keeping that breathing going. Let's do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, shake that one loose. Got a combo move coming next. We're going to do a chest opener plus alternating butt kicks. So elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. We're going to go side to side, kicking our own butts. Bring those hands together and then pull back on those elbows, stretching your chest as well as your shoulders. This one's working chest, shoulders, hamstrings, quadriceps, glutes, all warming up on this one. And the objective of this warm-up is to increase your overall body temperature, get your heart rate up, and then we sneak in some added mobility work along the way, which is so very important. Ooh, I'm feeling my tight chest on this one today.
Yeah.
Must be from my workout yesterday. Come on, tribe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Shake those arms loose. Let's do this.
I'm ready.
We need 2 dumbbells for the first exercise. We're gonna do a bent over row plus Batwing. So 2 dumbbells, feet are shoulder width apart. We're gonna bend over on a 45-degree angle, palms facing inward. Now we're gonna pull back on those elbows, and then we're gonna extend the arms straight out into a T formation, and then return back down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Pulling back on those elbows, extend those hands straight out, and return. Great one for your upper back, your lats, your shoulders, and then we're even gonna work a little bit of legs and core just to maintain this position.
Whoa.
Keeping your head in line with your spine.
Don't be afraid to drop your weights if you were a little deceived by the name.
That's true. Throughout today's workout, feel free to increase or decrease the weight depending on the exercise and how you're feeling. Just try your best to keep moving here. Excellent work. 1 right into the next. Keeping that head in line with your spine.
Working at your own pace.
That's it. Whatever your all looks like, that's what I want you doing. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. We need just 1 dumbbell for the next one, so you can set one of your dumbbells down. We're gonna do either a reverse lunge plus chop,
Or a step back plus the chop.
grab that dumbbell on either side and put it to our left side. I'm gonna step back into a reverse lunge, dropping both knees to a 90.
And I'm just gonna step back.
And as I come up, performing an overhead chop, return. So you decide what depth you want to take with your legs. I'm dropping both knees to that 90-degree angle.
And a step back into what would be like a split squat stance is where I'm taking it today.
Again, you decide which is most appropriate for you. If you are doing that full reverse lunge, we don't want to bounce that back knee off the floor. It's okay if it touches the floor, but no bouncing. This one's working your hamstrings, quadriceps, glutes, core, and shoulders all at the same time.
So you're gonna inhale as you step back or lunge back, and exhale as you draw and bring that dumbbell up overhead.
That's it. Concentrate on that breathing, getting it in sync with your movements. We're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, starting at the right side now. Same move, step back, opposite leg, up, and chop. Very good. Keep it up. And again, if you need to adjust your weight, feel free to do so. Whatever you do, don't stop moving. Let's go.
Inhale, exhale as you chop up.
1 repetition right into the next. And as that burn starts to kick in today, as this workout starts to kick in, it's going to be so important that you remind yourself what it is that brought you here today to begin with. Something motivated you to hit that play button. Don't forget about it. Keep it at the front of your mind, not at the back of your mind. Excellent. Let's go. Last 10 seconds on this side. How many can you get right here?
Let's go, tribe.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Keeping that 1 dumbbell for the next one. We're going to do a Sven press plus either a front kick
Or a knee raise.
So holding that dumbbell at chest height, and we're going to press out, and I'm going to perform an alternating front kick.
And I'm doing alternating knee raise.
You decide which variation is best for you. I'm bringing that knee up and then extending. And if you want to do the front kick, but you can't quite kick as high, that's okay as well.
You can take it down here with a low kick.
You decide which one's best. Keep breathing though.
Ooh, my shoulders are on fire.
Ooh,
Let's go, tribe.
I feel it. We're right there burning with you already. This one's working your shoulders, your chest, your legs, even your core, all working together. Moving at your own pace, pushing yourself, because nobody else can or will do it for you. Come on, let's see it. All about that push.
Woo.
Persisting.
Let's do it.
Until something happens. Come on.
Pushing through that burn.
Let's go. Last 10 seconds on this one.
All right.
How many can you get? Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, we're gonna need our second dumbbell for the next one, and we're headed to the floor. We're gonna do an isometric hip up, either with one leg
or with 2 legs.
And then we're gonna throw in a chest fly. So from our back, we're gonna drive off our heels. I'm gonna use one leg, and my opposite leg straight.
And I'm pushing off both of my heels.
And now with our elbows slightly bent, performing a fly, full range of motion, squeezing that chest. So we're driving off our heel or heels, feeling that stretch in our chest. Try to keep your hips nice and square. Feeling those glutes work. Keep those hips up. And then stretch that chest and squeeze it at the top.
You want to think about your body being in one nice straight diagonal line. We don't want to hyperextend our back. Just keep our nice and neutral spine throughout the entire hip up.
As those arms are lowering, you're inhaling, breathing in, and then exhaling as you bring them up. If you're using one leg, we're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. If you're using 2, just stay up. This one's working your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, abs, chest, and shoulders. Again, when we said total body, we were not exaggerating today.
You got some front and back work going on here.
That's it. Again, focusing on that breathing, using proper form. Don't bounce those arms off the floor.
Keep those dumbbells right over your chest.
Keep driving off that heel. If you want a little more glute emphasis, you can pull your toes up as you're driving off the heel, just to make sure your quadricep doesn't get involved. It should be all posterior of your leg. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Almost there, almost there. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Grind it out, tribe. We're burning with you for 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, next we're moving into a dead bug. We're staying on the floor. I'm gonna do mine with dumbbells.
And I'm going to drop my dumbbells all together.
We're gonna start with our knees bent at a 45-degree angle, arms straight up in the air. Now we're gonna go opposite arm and leg extend and return. Opposite now. So I'm going left arm, right leg. Focus on keeping that lower back glued to the floor on this one.
Try to keep your pelvis and hip bones nice and square. They shouldn't be doing much moving at all.
Control on this one is the name of the game. Yes, you do want to be moving, but don't want to sacrifice control on this one. Keep those arms straight as they come up overhead. This one's working your core as well as your lats. And breathe. Again, we're inhaling on this one as we extend and exhaling as we come back up. One to the next here. And ideally, we're not resting or bouncing those feet up off the floor either. Nice, straight, extending with that heel, making sure we're engaging and activating those glutes and hamstrings. One to the next here. Come on, tribe.
Probably one of my favorite core movements right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but it sure is effective and functional. You got it, tribe. Thinking about what brought you here today. What is it? Go to that happy place and keep grinding them out. Not much left. Let's go last 10 seconds. What do you got right here? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. All right, we're back up onto our feet for the next one, and we are going to need 2 dumbbells. Doing a lower body move next. I'm going a little bit heavier on this one.
As am I, just slightly.
So I'm going to start with both of my feet together.
And I'm going to start in a sumo deadlift stance.
Both of us have our dumbbells straight down, palms facing us. I'm going to jump out, weight back in my hips.
And I'm just going to drop into the sumo deadlift.
And then I'm jumping back up. You decide if you want to do the jump or if you just want to do the sumo deadlift. Mine's called a lateral drop. But the general movement's the same except for the obvious jump. Putting that weight back on our hips, Back stays straight on this one. Head in line with our spine. Breathing in on the way down.
Exhaling as you bring yourself back up.
And squeeze those glutes up at the top.
That's right, nice gentle squeeze here.
Now you shouldn't be coming forward onto your toes. Should really have your feet flat throughout. Emphasize putting that weight back in your hips, back in your glutes.
And as I push myself up, I really focus on making sure that I'm pushing myself up through my midfoot. That way you don't really find yourself going one way or the other.
That's it, all about that balance. And if you find it hard to stay balanced, a lot of times it's going to be lack of flexibility as the root cause. So maybe focus more on some stretching. Come on, let's go. Burning out those legs with this one.
I feel it.
We're right there with you, tribe. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Show us what you got. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. All right, we're moving to our upper body for this next one, and I'm gonna go a little bit lighter.
As am I.
We got a 3-in-1 move here, starting with our feet shoulder width apart, our elbows into our side. We're gonna do a reverse curl, palms facing down. Press up overhead, shoulder press, and then a negative front raise, slow and control. So again, it's curl, palms down, press overhead, control that descent, which is the hardest part of the move here. Curl, press, negative. Excellent. Again, getting as many in as we can here. Controlling that negative descent. Be much easier to just allow the dumbbells to flop down, but resist that temptation. This one's working our forearms, our biceps, our shoulders, as well as our triceps, all working together right here. Come on, let's go, tribe. Reminding yourself what it is that brought you here today to begin with. One right into the next. Focus on that goal. Each repetition is getting you just that much closer to it. Go ahead and position that goal up at the top of the staircase, and every one of these reps is giving you one step closer. There it is. Come on. That's it. Your dreams and goals are not going to become a reality by wishing for it. You got to work for it.
Let's go, tribe.
And that's what you're doing right here. Putting in that work, rep after rep. Last 10 seconds. Fight with us, tribe. Fight with us. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, we only need one dumbbell for this next one. We're gonna move into a OneArm Snatch.
Or a one-arm high pull.
So those feet shoulder width apart, palm is facing us. Put that weight back in our hips, slight bend in our knees. Bring that elbow up, and I'm gonna flip mine over.
And I am just bringing my elbow up. Stopping right there. I'm not flipping over.
So we're loading those hips, bending and hinging at the hips, and then driving them forward. And I'm, like I said, bringing that dumbbell all the way up overhead. You decide which variation is best for you. Keep that head in line with your spine. So that means you don't want your neck cranked up throughout the whole move. But instead, let your head follow the rest of your body.
And all that power is coming from your hips as you bring that elbow up. And then in Coach Kozak's case, the weight is just following that momentum.
Working your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, traps, grip, all at the same time here. Come on, one to the next. Grind them out right here. Prove it to yourself how strong you are. Let's see it. It's you versus you. It's that time of the workout where it all becomes mental. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Same move. You got it right here, right here. Come on. It's all about speed on this one. Big power. With that speed comes power. Hips back, hips forward.
Inhale, exhale.
Let's go. Keep fighting right here. You're a fighter, not a quitter. Let's see it. Stay in balance. Keeping that core engaged. And every time, bringing those hips back and then hips forward. Good, good, good. You're a power factory right here. Come on. Last 10 seconds.
Let's go, tribe.
Almost there, almost there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Only one dumbbell again for this next one.
I'm keeping my same weight.
We're gonna go an overhead posterior swing. I'm doing mine with the jump.
And I'm skipping the jump.
Feet are a little wider than shoulder width. 2 hands on that one dumbbell. Weight back in the hips. Drive those hips forward overhead, and I'm throwing in a jump.
Whew.
You decide if the jump is right for you, or if you just want to stand straight up and squeeze those glutes up at the top.
Again, using that hinging pattern.
Yep.
Pushing our glutes to the wall back behind us, and using all that power in our hips to drive the dumbbell overhead.
We're both keeping our back straight. We're bending over. That doesn't mean that we're rounding at our back.
Always a neutral spine.
That's it. Get that back straight. Driving those hips back and driving them forward. Squeezing those glutes up at the top.
Inhale as you swing. Exhale as you swing it back up overhead.
Come on, let's go. It's all about that mental toughness right now. Pushing through, tribe. Pushing through. Not much left on this one. How many can you get? Last 10 seconds. Right here, right here, right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice. All right, set your dumbbell down and we're moving to the floor, working on that upper body next. We're in a close grip push-up position. So we're gonna get down to push-up position with our hands in line with our shoulders. I'm going on my feet.
And I'm on my knees.
We're lowering ourselves, keeping our elbows in line with our body, up against our body. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Keeping that back straight. This is working your triceps, chest, shoulders, as well as your core. It's harder than a traditional push-up. If from your knees is still too difficult, you can do this one from up against the wall, or you can place your hands on a bench or a couch and do an incline variation.
Or if you just need to take a few pauses, that's completely okay too. You will see me pause during this workout.
Keep on going. You got it. Elbows stay in. Back is straight. Don't let your abs sink. Don't let your butt go way up in the air. Come on, getting as many in as you can here. That's the name of the game. If you need to take a second, feel free to do so, but get right back into it. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Grind it out. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. We need one light dumbbell for the next one. We're gonna do a high plank dumbbell transfer. I'm doing mine from a bear plank position.
And I am again on a plank from my knees position.
So I'm coming up off of my knees, reaching through, grab that dumbbell, transfer it to the other side. Reach through, grab that dumbbell, transfer it to the other side. Again, you decide if you want to be up on your feet or on your knees. It's a great one for your chest, shoulders, and core, just to maintain this position. Neither one of these variations are easy. We got hard and harder here.
And you want to maintain that square shoulder position. So not a lot of rocking back and forth. Try to keep it nice and stable.
Which is definitely a challenge. Be easier to rock back and forth. Trying to avoid that rotation on this one. Keep breathing. Keep moving here. You got it, tribe. You got it. Come on. How many can you get?
Almost like you're balancing something on your back.
Whatever you do, don't hold your breath. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Almost there. To the end. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. Okay, we're back up onto our feet, and we need 2 dumbbells for this one. Another combo. We're going to move into a bent over row plus tricep kickback. So feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to pull back on those elbows for a row, extend at the elbows, tricep extension, and back. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Back stays straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull back from the elbows and then extend at the elbows, squeezing those triceps. Excellent. This one's hitting your lats as well as your triceps, even a little bit of glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, just to maintain this position. Keeping your head in line with your spine.
Let's go, tribe.
Feeling that upper body. We're feeling it too, right there with you. Don't forget, you're not alone. Thousands, maybe even millions of us at home doing this workout with you, feeling that same pain, that same burn you're feeling. We are in it together. Come on, HASfit tribe. Finishing strong. Last 10 seconds. You got it. You got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Great work. All right, keeping our 2 dumbbells, another combination move. Let's start with our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna do a dumbbell squat plus curl, and then an optional knee raise. Weight back in our hips, full range of motion, squat. As we come up, we're curling, and I'm throwing in a knee raise along the way.
I'm skipping the knee raise and just doing the dumbbell squat plus that bicep curl.
So make sure you keep those feet flat as you're lowering your body into that squat. And then as we come up and curl, we're curling those pinkies in, squeezing our biceps up at the top. For extra challenge, bring one leg and knee up as you're coming up, using those abdominal muscles to do so.
A little extra core.
That's it.
Stability.
A little extra credit. This one's working your hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, core, biceps, forearms, all at the same time here.
Remembering to inhale on the way down, exhale as you come back up and curl.
Getting as many in as you can. If it's too easy for you, up the weight. If it's too hard for you, lower your weight.
It's the best thing about these HIIT dumbbell routines. You just adjust the weight that you use to make it harder or easier.
That's it. Adjusting it for your needs and fitness level.
That's right.
Let's go last 10 seconds. Grind it out, almost there.
Let's go.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. One dumbbell needed for this next one. We're gonna do a dumbbell ribbon. Grab that dumbbell on both sides, feet shoulder width apart. Start with that dumbbell to your left, bring it across your body, halo overhead. Then to your right side, reverse it overhead. So we're twisting side to side, getting our core involved, as well as our shoulders, breathing along the way. Working your shoulders, grip, biceps, core, even a little bit of legs along the way. Great functional, multi-planar movement here. Excellent. Come on, tribe. This is it right here.
You are almost there. Let's go.
Not much left. Don't quit when it hurts. We're gonna stop when we're done.
That's right.
Fighting to that finish line, focusing on what brought you here. Whether you're trying to lose weight, get in better shape, just kick butt at life, whatever it is, keep your eyes on the prize and don't give up. Come on. You got it. You got it. Putting in that work so you can enjoy the results.
That's right.
The results that you deserve.
The fruits of your labor.
That's it. Almost there. Don't hold your breath. Fighting through last 10 seconds. How many can you get?
Come on, tribe. Let's go.
Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, well, hold on to that dumbbell for this last one.
And I'm actually going to drop my dumbbell for the last one.
We're going to do a high knee. Bring those arms up. Pull those hands down. Contract your abs and bring alternating knees up right here.
Come on, tribe. Let's go.
Every time we're crunching into that knee, you decide if you want to use the dumbbell or just your own body weight. Again, neither one are easy. We got hard and harder here.
Woo!
Come on.
I don't have a dumbbell in my hands, but my arms are still burning from all that other work.
And so are mine.
Whew.
Come on.
Come on.
Remember, it's not about how bad you want it. It's how hard you're willing to work for it. Keep working right here.
Give it all you got. Not much left.
pushing through, working on that mental toughness. If you can do this, you can do anything. Come on, finish strong, tribe. Everything you got. Last 10 seconds.
Persevering to the end. Come on, tribe.
Making a count for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Woo-wee.
Yes.
You made it.
You made it.
You made it.
High five.
Ah, excellent work. Okay, we're going to move into a cool down. And the purpose of this cool down is to allow our heart rates to come down slowly, catch our breath, and also to get some added mobility work in.
That's right.
We're going to start with a standing quadricep stretch. You can do this one on your own. We're going to do it holding up the wall because we're a little tired.
We're all a little wobbly around here.
We're a little wobbly right now. So feel free if you want to do it on your own, but we're going to pull back on that foot or ankle, keeping that knee close to your side, stretching that quadricep,
Woo.
which is that front thigh muscle, pulling it back.
Nice, good stretch. Don't make sure you're not winged out to the side.
And this is just a static hold. And any of our static hold stretches, trying to get to about 85, 90%. Feeling a good stretch, but not feeling any pain. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. Quads got some good work in today.
Oh yeah, they did.
Gonna feel good tomorrow too. Again, nice big deep breaths here.
Fill up that belly with all that air. Nice gentle exhale.
Focusing on bringing that heart rate down nice and slowly. And if you don't have a wall, you can use a chair, a couch, anything really just to help give yourself some balance. For 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's move with your upper body. Now we're gonna do a bent arm wall stretch. This one could also be done in a doorway. So with that elbow at a 90-degree angle, putting it flat up against the wall, getting our body nice and close to that wall, and then we're gonna turn away so gently, stretching our chest, shoulders at the same time.
Ooh, this feels so good.
Just an isometric stretch again, a static stretch.
Especially if we're at our desk all day, hunched over on our phones.
In the car, driving.
Yes.
Just a great stretch to help improve and restore our natural upright posture.
If you're a mama, always holding that baby.
Yeah, so many things get us in that slouch position. Switching in 3, 2, 1. Same move, opposite side. Just a great one to even do throughout the day. Even not just at the end of your workouts, but as well, like if you have a sedentary job, it's always nice to get up, stretch throughout the day.
I always see Coach Kozak in the hallway doing the stretch.
Right. Well, we work from home, so it's a little easier. I don't have an audience, but
normally I'll come around the corner and I'm like, oh,
find a quiet corner at work that you can stretch without anybody judging you.
Working on your posture.
Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shaking it loose, and we're moving to the floor. Gonna work on our hips next. So sitting down on our back side, we're gonna move into a 90-90 stretch, and it's called that because we're gonna have a 90-degree angle at both legs. Now ideally you're sitting up straight, but if this is too much, you can lean back and slowly bring yourself forward. And now if this feels good and you're able to successfully feel a stretch here, then I want you to turn into that back leg and you can get even more stretch. You decide which variation is appropriate for you. But again, we're just gonna hold here. Nice big deep breaths throughout. Great one to open up those hips. Trying to drive both of those knees to the floor.
I'm giving my front knee just a gentle push.
I know this is one of Claudia's favorite, especially throughout her pregnancy.
Hips get tight.
And we're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. So same move, just switch which leg is in front. Big deep breaths. And again, I'm gonna turn to that back leg, but you can stay square, or if you need to, you can lean back as well. Again, they're just progressions to the same move. You can find which one works right for you today. And as you come back and repeat this workout, as with all the moves today, you can start to try some tougher progressions as you progress.
And if this is your first time doing a 90-90 hip stretch, you may actually feel that your back leg gets a little bit cramped. So not unusual. That's why Coach Kozak said if you need to bend
Yep.
backwards
to
a
relieve
little
some of
bit,
that pressure. Yep.
it's not uncommon. So if you're feeling that sensation, just adjust.
And don't be alarmed.
Don't be alarmed by cramps.
For 3, 2, 1, 0. Especially after that hard workout.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to turn over now into all fours position on our hands and knees. We're moving into a scapular stretch. So now I want you to bring your chest to the floor, squeezing the middle of your back together like you're trying to squeeze a quarter or a coin with it. Squeeze them together, so that middle back, and then reverse it. Now, I want you to try to draw those shoulders away from the spine, like somebody's got a hook in the middle of your back and you're pulling it straight up. And hold. Reverse it now. Again, just straight down. Squeeze in the middle of your back. Keep your lower back straight, but really just squeezing that mid back between your shoulder blades.
Like you're trying to squeeze somebody's finger.
And then one more time, draw those shoulders away from the spine. Pull straight up. Big deep breaths here. Great spinal mobility move here. Great scapular mobility. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, similar move, but different. A little yoga inspired move here. Now we're gonna do a cat cow. So let's start with a cat. This time I want you to bring that chin into your chest as you pull it from the middle of your back and allow your whole back to round. Again, drawing those shoulders away from your spine, but allowing your whole back to round on this one. And then reverse it. Now you bring that abdomen to the floor, pulling back on those shoulder blades, head up into the cow.
Nice exhale, deep breath on this one.
And one last time, bring that chin into your chest. Nice and slowly controlled movement. Big stretch. Pulling your middle of your back up. And last one, drawing those abdomen muscles to the floor, head up, and stretch. Taking a second here to just be proud of what you've achieved today.
Awesome workout.
No matter what the rest of your day brings, you can feel proud that you checked this off your list and you got your workout in.
Yes.
And 3, 2, 1, 0. Whoo-wee, that is it.
We're
Excellent
done.
work. You can stay on the floor or you can come up. I'm going to give my wife a big sweaty high five. That's her favorite. I like to surprise her with it sometimes.
I had to move out of the way.
Thank you so much for working out with us today. We'd ask that you please support our mission of keeping these great workouts free. You can do so by downloading our free app. It's available for both iOS and Android. You can also stop by our store, pick up some HASfit gear, or our diet guide, Eating for Life.
If you enjoyed this routine, which we know you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and follow us on your favorite social media channel.
Again, thank you so much for working out with us today. It's been our privilege.
Yep.
I'm Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.